Dinner with the Diller.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome y'all to another episode of the Dinner with the Diller podcast. And to my right, I have a good friend. She's my boss, comedian, mental health specialist, and an aspiring rapper. Ladies and gentlemen, Poncere is in the building. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you, Dorian? Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
So, have you seen previous episodes? You got a chance to watch it yet? I only had a couple of them up right now. So
I've seen snippets of your episode with the phenomenal Jamie Barbie.
Yes.
The nail guru.
Yes, shout out to Jamie. So on this platform, we discuss we talk to creatives, business owners, entertainers. Tell your story. So we're gonna start from the beginning. Tell people about Poncere as the woman. Where you from, your aspirations for your comedy, and what got you to where you at today.
Ooh. I don't know if we got enough time, but I'm going to try. So just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm originally from Brunswick, Georgia.
Okay.
And I came to Augusta on a track and cross country scholarship to attend Payne College.
Oh, so you can run.
Yes, I can run.
Okay.
I think my strength is really cross country.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm actually a better long distance runner. But I would say with regards to how this sort of relates to my current career as a comedian and a talk show host, when I was in high school, I used to clown a lot in class. And
Wouldn't be surprised.
And it did result in me being like, I think it was one of those class superlatives where I earned the award of class clown.
Oh.
Yes. And what happened was my mother did not feel that that was a prestigious category, so she would not allow me to take that picture. So I think the second runner up, her name is Zalika Howard. But anyways, I actually was the one that won that award. So my mother was really, really, really adamant about furthering my education and going to school. And so I actually just came to Payne College on a cross country and track scholarship, and I majored in psychology.
Okay.
And so fast forward, I went to graduate school at the University of South Carolina at the Aiken campus, majored in clinical psychology. And after I graduated, because I enjoyed my college days.
Oh, okay.
You know they said, don't let the devil use you. I let him use me all in college. So after undergrad, I actually rededicated my life back to Christ. And I got involved in a local ministry, Restoration Ministries International. And I was actually introduced to the drama ministry. And it was something about being in the drama ministry where I felt like I was at home. I just I was like, oh my God, this is it. I love drama. I love acting. So fast forward, I then began to participate in local stage plays. Stage acting is my first love. When I say first love, first love. One of the playwriters, his name is Eugene Beverly. I was a star. I had a starring role in his stage play. And one day he asked me to do stand-up comedy. It was for a concert on Fort Gordon in which Bishop Paul Morton was the headliner.
Okay.
Make a long story short, had I thought about what I was doing, I wouldn't have said yes. Cause I don't know why I said yes, but I just agreed to it. Make a long story short, I did well. And after that, people I actually got paid my first time to do comedy. I got paid that night. And then I started getting requests to do more engagements, and people start paying me. So we made it a business.
Okay.
And then I didn't do so well because people start putting me in a box. They start labeling me as just a Christian comedian, et cetera, et cetera. Got a lot of pushback from church folks, et cetera. Just a lot of things that discouraged me. It just discouraged me. I won't even lie. And I feel like I'm just now getting to the point where I'm able to just be me and not be so controlled by what other people's expectations are or what they feel that I should look like. But I am very true to my values, and that's why I feel like I stand out because I am a clean comedian.
Yeah.
I don't use vulgarity. I try to make people comfortable. Now I'm edgy,
Oh, we know.
and I will get with you.
Yeah.
But I really do try to stay true to how I believe I'm designed to deliver the art.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot.
I know you asked for it.
I see you definitely gave a lot. So can I tell the story how we met?
You go ahead.
So I have an event called Mahogany Lounge. I've been doing for some years now, and we would introduce other elements. It's founded in live music and poetry, but we'll introduce other elements to it as well. Which I had a couple. Well, I had a poet. Shout out to Paul D, who does comedy, and he came on board, and then we started adding comedians. So then I got a message from someone saying, you got comedians on your lineup and you do open mic poetry. Why don't you do open mic comedy? So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. And somebody came and they killed it. I was, forgive me, I was surprised. I wasn't expecting all of that. And ever since, I had to jump up and down and scream and cry and beg and plead and
Petty.
you
being petty.
threaten to commit suicide to
You
get her to do
you
events,
being petty.
but ever since then, she's definitely been a household favorite for Mahogany and a lot of other events. So, I'm glad that I'm a part of this story. I take honor in that.
You are a significant part of the story because you have consistently asked me to be a part of the Mahogany Lounge. I absolutely love it. It's a really, really, really fun vibe experience. If you've never attended Mahogany Lounge, you lame. But
You
But
just don't pick on people like that.
I just did, and I felt great about it. But it's the truth. It's a really, really fun experience. It's the opportunity for local talents to highlight their art and their talents as well. And so, and it, you never know what you're gonna get from the people that do open mic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
never know what you're gonna get from Poncere.
you don't, because I don't even know what's gonna come out of my mouth at times. But the beauty of it is that I'm learning to embrace. When people ask me like, what does it feel like to be a female comic? I really don't know because I'm no different than anyone else. We have our great shows. We have our shows where we kill it. Sometimes we have those shows where we be like, I don't know if I'm doing comedy anymore.
That's just you talking to yourself. I got as of yet to see you bomb.
Thank God. But there's been some shows where I bombed. But Thank God you weren't there.
Yeah. So, you've been doing comedy. Can I tell the people? So, if you want to book Poncere, you can call me. I'm the booking manager now.
Yes, he is the booking manager now. I needed some help. My previous manager, she did a phenomenal job, but she has increased responsibilities in her personal and professional life. And we was just like, it's time to pass the baton to someone that I worked with for quite some time that has a good reputation, good business acumen, and knows me. And I have worked well with him. So who better than to manage me and take me to another level than Dorian Harris?
I mean, I'm not saying all that. I just recall the countless conversations trying to convince you to come do comedy. When I'm like, they're asking for you. Why won't you come do this comedy? What's going on?
Because I work and I be tired sometimes. And then sometimes
the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. But so now you established yourself as a comedian, and recently I got a chance to see you step into another venture. And once again, I known it for some years, but again, I was taken back because we now starting our own talk show.
Yay!
We did the first tester, the pilot, and the response of the people was just crazy. I was like, bro, that's Oprah Winfrey on that stage.
Aww.
Like, they listen. If you weren't there, you missed out. It was phenomenal. Great great messages. I just kind of wish we could have also, included the fellas a little bit more. But I'm gonna leave that alone too. You know what I'm saying? Because we had some good information that I feel like the fellas needed if they would have known it wasn't just a ladies' night. It was open to all of them. But
Ooh, this
yeah.
your podcast, so I'm being nice today.
What you mean you being nice? Am I lying?
There was a reason for
I
the
know.
pilot, the premiere taping to be a ladies' night out edition
Black men don't
because
matter.
black men do matter. I adore black men. I respect black men, but there are times where you also need to speak and empower women so that they can also help the black men
It's finna
in
get
their
real, man.
lives.
It's finna get real.
And that doesn't mean we have so many shows
Can I ask
that
you a
are.
question?
Yes, go ahead and ask me a question because I'm ready.
If you don't include the men in the conversation, how are the women going to know what they need to do?
Well,
And you actually had a gentleman on your panel.
yes, we had a gentleman on our panel
Fellas, I
that was
wish y'all coulda been
speaking
there.
to the women about the experience or how things are experienced through the lens of a man.
And the men needed to be there.
And guess what?
What?
We may have him back in a different capacity.
Thank you, Jesus.
But this particular one was special for the women. And the men that was in the building, including yourself, I'm glad that they
We
were
were there
able.
working.
I'm glad that those men that were there were able to glean wisdom from that particular man. But we got so many shows
Yes.
that are lined up.
Okay.
I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss it. We are putting our hearts into this production. The Poncere Talk Show, the premiere taping was a hit, and I'm just grateful. I mean, Augusta. Sometimes I hear rhetoric about we don't support each other, etc. I can't join in on that particular dialogue. All I know is that Augusta has truly supported me and this project, so I'm exceedingly grateful.
So when is the next show? Do you have not a date? I know you ain't got a date because it just recently happened. But when do you project? Are we gonna get another one this year?
Yes.
Okay, because I have to ask those questions.
Yes,
because,
it will be in the fall.
You will disappear and then be like, I'm gonna just wait the next year and then
No.
next year. And
We
I'm like,
have another show already lined up. I
Okay.
cannot release the date, but it's in the
Right.
fall.
Okay, cool.
Yes, and be ready. You better get your tickets within the first 3 weeks. That's all I can say.
Yeah, because you sold out how fast?
We sold out in less than 30 days.
I just need the fellas to be there because, like I said, I need us to be on board with this empowerment.
I can't even tell y'all guys the topic. I'm sitting here. I already know what the topic gonna be. I just can't say it because my team not gonna release me.
Yeah.
But the men better be there.
Yeah. So also, a lot of people don't know what you just explained is that you work in mental health as well.
Mm-hmm.
What got you involved in that, and what do you see yourself in that position?
I'm actually a licensed professional counselor, and I have been in the mental health the mental health field for about 16 years now. And I've worked with children, adolescents, adults, and I actually have a private practice. And part of my practice at the moment primarily consists of doing contract work with a rural county school system in which I have developed them an on-campus mental health clinic. We provide mental health services with regards to individual therapy, psychiatric evaluations, which is through a consultant, and I also have taken the lead in working closely with the administration to identify children that are at risk for emotional issues or mental health disorders, and we're just trying to intervene so that we can provide services, because in those areas oftentimes those youth are not being serviced because they just have a lack of access to services. There's not a lot of providers in that area. So I've been bringing on a team of people to help provide services to those students. And I also do individual therapy with some of the students as well. In my private practice, I have an office in Evans, and I'm also, I have a caseload as well, in which I deliver individual therapy. I don't do it as much, but I also do workplace corporate trainings.
Okay.
So my hands are full. I'm very passionate about people being well, emotionally, psychologically, because it just helps you to be a better person. And as I stated at the show, it has been very confusing at times to identify my purpose, because on one end you have this talent, and then on the other end you're like, dang, but I'm passionate about this. And you struggle with, like, if I do this, then I'm gonna leave the other part behind, or I'm gonna forget about the other part. I'm just like, I cannot neglect mental health, but I also know that I have a gift to make people laugh. And so God saw fit through people and through my own prayers and convictions to say, hey, let's bring the two together.
Yeah.
Let's give people entertainment that helps. So my vision for the Poncere Talk Show is to be entertaining, educational, and uplifting, but also providing a platform where people can come and know that everything is clean and fun. Because everybody wants different, people want different things. And so this is me trying to bring something clean and fun.
Okay. I think you've accomplished that. I think that direction is great. That because as a creative, I understand that when you're trying to execute, or you got your hands in a couple different hats, sometimes it's hard to kind of get all those things to align. But I think you've done an excellent job at that. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
He's part of the team. He's trying
Yes,
not.
I'm
He's
a
trying
part
to
of the
act humble,
team.
but he's part of the team.
Yes, I'm a part of the team.
I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna show the picture on Facebook. I'm like, he wearing his shirt proudly. The
Yes.
Poncere Talk Show.
Yep. So, top 5 vacation spots.
Oh wow! So top 5 places I've already been, or places
Yeah.
I would like to go.
Place you already been.
Last month I was in St. Thomas.
Must be nice.
So I was in St. Thomas for 7 days. It was so relaxing. Love the beaches. Love the beaches. But I had the opportunity to take a ferry to St. John. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. So we stayed, we probably spent a day or so maybe 1 day at St. John. It was absolutely gorgeous.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would say St. John number 1, St. Thomas number 2. Last year for my 40th birthday, we took a girls' trip to Jamaica, Montego
girls'
Bay.
trips, yeah.
It was absolutely amazing. Did so many excursions. Had a chance to go to Ocho Rico. I think it's Ocho Rico. Ocho Rio. I don't know. I may have mispronounced that. But Jamaica. Yes, Dominican Republic. Yeah, DR. DR, yes, had a lot of fun there. So that's 3. Oh, that's 4. That's 4.
4.
And my other top places to visit, I would say, I know people don't necessarily think it's a great place to go, or it's somewhere that people that frequently visit, but I would say the Bahamas is very nice.
So basically, you rich.
I wish.
No, you
I'm trying to
rich.
figure out a way where I can travel quarterly, like go on a vacation quarterly. I like Tennessee too.
You rich.
I like Tennessee.
I'm gonna tell you how I know you rich.
Whatever.
If you can use your phone and text your car to lock it.
Stop it. Whatever.
rich.
Whatever.
You
That's
know how
so,
people send you something? They send you screenshots or emails or whatever. Somebody forgot to omit that one part. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, you lock your car from your phone.
Stop it. There's so many people that lock their car from their phones.
Ooh, only rich people. I don't know nobody else like that.
Fast forward podcast. No.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So what's something that people would be surprised to know about you? Because, a lot of times people, they think they know based on who you are in the public eye. But if somebody had to ask Miss Daniels.
That's a good question. I think people would be surprised to know that I'm probably more introverted than I am outgoing. I enjoy spending time by myself. I enjoy reading, eating crab legs, looking at Netflix. I need that time to myself to refuel. I think being by myself allows for the creative processes to flow.
Okay.
I think people would be surprised to know that I'm more introverted than I am extroverted. Now I don't have a problem being around people, and I know how to interact around people, but I really do enjoy being alone And I'm more of a reflective thinker, so I stay in my head a lot.
Oh no, I know that part. Definitely know. I had to talk you. Come out. Come back to the
Yes,
real world.
yes.
I'm trying to make sure I ask you all the questions. Let me see how many baby daddies you got.
I don't have any baby daddies. I would,
What's the
if
most
I
ratchet
had
thing you done?
to provide Happy Meals, I would do it for all of his children. All the babies need to eat.
All the baby. So hey, fellas, this your woman. If you're looking for a relationship, she gonna make sure all your kids get Happy Meals.
But before you get my phone number, let's discuss the number of children that you have.
Wow, you got it.
That
Talk
matters.
to the car, and the car talk back.
Whatever.
So let me ask you. Well, we know you're working on the next show. What else do you have? What else are you looking forward to in your career? What's the next step other than the future episodes of the talk show?
Well, I really hope in the near future that I can return to stage. I really would love the opportunity to get back into acting. I love it. I absolutely love. I miss the stage sometimes. I love the acting. I like not being responsible for certain things.
Yeah, people don't get
Yeah,
that part.
yeah.
It's a lot of work when it
Yeah,
comes to that.
that's what I hope will happen.
Okay.
One day y'all see me on TV.
One day you in the movie.
Yeah, Tyler
Or a
Perry.
TV show.
Somebody call
Tyler
me.
Perry, Will Packer, somebody
Yes.
reach out to Poncere.
It's gonna happen. I said it here on your
I think
podcast.
you're gonna walk into it
It's
because it
gonna
seems like
happen.
your story is you kind of like walk into your gifts. You know, some people set out to be something because they are passionate about it, and some people just walk into it.
Yes.
And that's what I've been trying to tell you for the longest.
Oh, I receive it, Shonda
even though you
Boshe.
don't listen
I
all the
receive
time. But you
it.
finally listening now, so it makes my life a little easier.
I receive
I don't
it.
stress as much or whatever.
We're gonna hit to save this podcast so that we can, say we said it. We said it.
Cause I got some ideas for a comedy show. I think we need to get you.
Please see my booking manager.
Hey, I already know how to go. Anything else you want to tell the people? How can they connect with you online? Where can they follow you at?
Yes, I just want the people to know how grateful I am for your support. I want you also to be just as courageous and pursue your own dreams and your own desires and your own goals. Even if you're fearful, just still do it. I think what I don't want people to do is to live with regret. And then you have to see other people doing what you know you could be doing as well. And you could probably be doing it better, but you're allowing the what ifs to stop you and who may or may not support you. You really got to shift your focus on the one or two people that have your back, your team, whoever. You can't pay attention to the people that don't show up. I think oftentimes we get utterly disappointed when we have certain people in mind that we thought was going to support us and they don't. You can't get caught up on that. You really just have to say, this is in my heart. It won't leave me. Then that could be an indication that you need to do that. With regards to where to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, at The Poncere Show. My personal page on Facebook is Poncere Daniels, but with regards to The Poncere Show on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube at The Poncere Show. So I look forward to connecting with you all. Let's just grow and be better together. That's all I can say at this point in my life. It's just like I just want God's will to be done, and I am determined to complete my assignment before I leave this earth. That's it.
Gotcha. Yep. So let me know when y'all want to, if y'all got tour dates and stuff. I need to get that going because I'm a booking manager now, so I need to set all that stuff up. So get her back on stage real soon. You ready for that?
I am ready. I am ready. Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you want to leave the people with?
No, I think I've shared really what's on my heart. I just want us to grow together. Be pretty, not petty.
Any love dedications?
Any love dedications? I just want to give a shout out to my boo. I don't know who you are, but please show yourself soon.
We'll always love you.
Whatever. I'm very content with being single, so I joke about it a lot. But
Fellas, shoot your shot. She ready. Shoot your shot.
shoot it.
But you got to come correct because, like I told you, she rich. She locked the phone from the.
Whatever.
She locked the car from the phone.
Whatever. Whatever.
This is another episode of Dinner with the Dealer podcast. I want to thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And see you guys soon.
See you. Love you. Queen P is out.
Oh my God.